My god auntie, and she made this chili that just reminded her of Outback Steakhouse, and she told me how she made it. So I thought I would make it and just give it my own twist to it. So we have this, I guess we'll call it Frito Chicken Chili. So I'm going to just quickly roughly chop up an onion here. Doesn't have to be too perfectly uniform. It doesn't have to be chopped uniformly, I guess you could say. And I'm gonna throw that in the pot of my pressure cooker. I'm using the Geek Chef. Of course, you can use it for any electric pressure cooker. So, just roughly chop up my onion here. I'm gonna throw that into my pressure cooker. I have a green pepper here. You can use a cubanelle pepper because cubanelle will go perfect in this. I'm getting most of the seeds out, and I'm going to go ahead and just roughly chop up this pepper. If you slice the pepper on the inside, your knife will go through it quicker, easier, I guess you would say. Just a tip. So that's the hardest part of this whole recipe. It's just that, okay? I'm gonna throw in my chicken breast here and trim most of the fat off. I left a little bit of fat on just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. I'm gonna add my bouillon cubes. You can use a powdered bouillon, but I like these. This is more of a beef. This is more of a chicken-based type of bouillon, so this will really dissolve in pretty easy. And then I'm going to shake in a little bit of mesquite or hickory liquid smoke. That's hickory that I'm using. Main ingredients here. I'm going to add some garlic. I have here kosher salt, garlic powder, give it more flavor, onion powder, that'll give it additional flavor. This is chili, and this is sweet smoked paprika. This is coriander, just a little bit, just to give it a little flavor. I have here some coarsely ground black pepper, and finally this is cumin. So I put my pot inside the pressure cooker, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the poultry button. I'm using the Geek Chef, by the way, and I'm going to hit the time temp button down here, and I'm going to change it to, I think 25 minutes will be good enough. So we're going to let it go. It's going to blink, it's going to click, beep. There you go, it's on. And then what I'm going to do with the ingredients in here inside the pressure cooker, I'm just going to give it a quick stir. Give everything a quick stir. I just want to help kind of mix some of that bouillon and spices in. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on my pressure cooker, and I'm going to close it to make sure that oops. Put the lid on my pressure cooker, and then I'm going to hit it in the closed position, and we'll be back in 20 minutes. So I'm going to open the pressure cooker and remove the chicken breasts because they should be done. And yeah, they're done. Chicken breasts are definitely done. I'll tell you just from. So what I'm going to do is take 2 forks and shred the chicken breast. But before I begin the shredding process, I'm going to go ahead and just dump in everything else, so that way it can be really well seasoned. So I have here some chili beans. These are black beans. These are chili beans and mild chili sauce. So I'm going to add that. And then I'm going to add some diced petite tomatoes. You can add salsa in place of the tomatoes if you want. And then I have here some summer crisp corn. This is canned corn. It's crisp. I like it because it's not mushy. Because who likes mushy corn? I have a few cilantro leaves. I'm going to throw that in there. If you don't like cilantro, leave it out. And then this is called Herdez Salsa Verde. I'm going to add about 2-to-1 ratio. I'm going to give that a stir. Then what I'm going to do is on the Geek Chef pressure cooker. It's still on warm. So for those of you using the Geek Chef, hit the cancel button, and then we're going to hit the saute button, and then we're going to hit the time temperature button, and we're going to just leave it at 20 minutes. We're not going to adjust anything else, so let it go. So I have here 2 forks, and I'm just going to shred my chicken. The chicken's so tender it just shreds really easy. And as I'm shredding the chicken, I'm just going to return some of that shredded chicken back to the pressure cooker. So now we're going to stir everything together. And I just put it on saute just so everything can be piping hot instead of just sitting on a warm function. So we're going to taste it for salt and pepper. Make sure all the seasonings are well in place. And we'll add more seasonings as needed. I think it's perfect the way it is. I'm going to show you how I serve the soup. Just place some in a bowl here. I'm going to add plenty of that stock also. And I have here some Fritos corn chips. You can crush it up and place it on top. You can put it on there whole, however you want. I think I'm going to just crush it. Just so it just have a little bit of a contrast. Or you can use corn tortillas, flour tortillas. Choice is yours. And I'm just going to garnish it with a cilantro leaf. So let's go ahead and give the soup a taste. If you enjoyed this recipe, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment down below. Also, interact with me on the community tab on my YouTube channel. I always have lots of polls and surveys and things of that nature. So here it is. Look at those corn and black beans and that shredded chicken and that lovely stock that we added, that salsa verde to. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a taste. Get some, just some of everything on that spoon. And let's give it a taste. Wow. This is so delicious. Packed with flavor. This is absolutely satisfying for the cold days that we have right now. So guys, there you have it. Please add this video to your playlist, leave a comment, and please remember to live and be well. Let's do the weekend to come together and love each other. Thanks for watching.